Hi everybody, this is Jody with Jody's Kitchen. Today would have been my parents' 45th anniversary, and my dad, he passed away 6 months ago. So we're trying to do something special for Mom. So what we're going to do is we are going to fry some chicken. We're going to fry up some potato wedges. I'm going to make an apple coleslaw. I already made a blackberry crumble top pie. And then I'm going to make a banana cream pie. And I'll show you how to do that one. And let's see. I know I'm missing something. But hey, we'll throw it in there. And I'll use this intro for the rest of them. But today I've also got my sister helping me. Her name is Jamie. According to my granddaughter, her name is Mimi. So we call her Mimi quite often. So I hope you guys enjoy, and everything is organic. Just love, 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 love this food. So, and we'll be cooking outside today. Yay! That way I don't smell at my house. And no smoke, no odors. That's good for me. It seems to be looking up to be a really nice day. So we'll be doing that out on the deck. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in a moment. Okay, everyone, we're going to start off making the banana cream pie, and we're making this all from scratch. I've made up a DIY vanilla pudding. I don't know if I can hold it down in there well enough for anybody to see. There we go. And what it has is... the ingredients in it is sugar, non-GMO cornstarch, dried milk powder, vanilla, and salt. So I'm going to show you how to make this, you know, the end stage of it. And I'll have a recipe at the beginning of, well, at the end, for how to make the DIY pudding mix. And I think I hear my sister coming. She's loud. She went to get her speaker dock for the iPhone. We're going to listen to some Pandora today while we're working. Oh, and I wanted to show you this cool find. I found these whole wheat pie crusts, and they are organic. It's called Wholly Wholesome. And you'll see the USDA organic. Okay, and what I did was I poked some holes in that, and I'm going to put that in the oven for 400 degrees for about 8 to 12 minutes. It just all depends. I've never used this crust before, so we'll see how well it works. And there goes the dog. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with 4 cups of milk. Got my pan kind of nice and warm. Yes, Jamie, I've already said that you're coming.
Oh, okay.
All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pour in a cup of the DIY pudding mix. And we're just going to stir that around. And when it starts to boil, it'll start to thicken. And you want to keep it stirred so that it's not sticking to the bottom. So I'll take a little break here, let things get started, come back and show you how to finish that up. Okay, we've got the pudding going and it's starting to get thicker, but I've never used this to make a pie, so what I think I'm going to do is go ahead and double the mix in with the milk and everything, just because I want it real thick. And as you can see, it's really creamy. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add another cup. We got our Pandora going. Listen, Jesse's girl.
Oh yeah.
Jamie. Okay.
let that boil up a little bit, and it really started to. So I'm going to turn the heat down because I don't want it scorching. But I want it nice and thick. Look at that. And because you're using milk, it does tend to scorch, but don't scrape the bottom of your pan. That's why I'm using a rubber whisk, because I don't want to pull up any brown looking stuff. Okay. Don't want to pull that up into the mix. Okay, and what I got here is I food processed some bananas. Well, actually it was just one banana. And it was totally organic as well. Get that all in there because I'm making a banana cream pie. We want to use all natural ingredients. Oh. So I'll get that stirred up in there. Oh, it's going to be so yummy. That banana was nice and sweet because it was a little ripe. And of course you can see this is all natural, so you don't have the yellow. And I got one of those things from the bottom of it. Hate that. But you know what? It's okay. It's all natural. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pull this off and let it cool down, and then we'll pour it into the pie crust. Okay, what I did was to cool this pudding down is I set it in a bowl with some ice, put another bowl, let it just chill until it's nice and cool. And then what we're going to do is we're going to mix this with some heavy whipping cream that's already been whipped up, and then top it with some more heavy whipping cream.
Yeah.
And then eat it.
How do you whip the whipping cream?
Well, with my my mixer.
Oh, okay.
And I'll show everybody how to do that. Let's see. So I'll just get this, set it off to the side, let it cool down, and we'll start on another project. Okay, to continue our banana cream pie, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some heavy whipping cream and make it into a Cool Whip.
Cool.
A natural Cool Whip. Okay, so what I do is just start off by putting that into the mixer, and I'm using the whisk attachment instead of the paddle, and I'm gonna get that started, and we're gonna let it go until it starts making some stiff peaks, and then add a little sugar to it, and we'll be good.
Cool.
As you can see, it's starting to get a little bit thicker. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it off and add a couple of tablespoons of some powdered sugar, just for a little bit of sweetener. Okay, what I'm going to do now is take this and put it in a bowl and set it off to the side, and this right here will get folded into our pudding. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take the pudding and put it in here, and it's got some lumps in it, so we're going to try to remove those by going all crazy on it with the whisk. Yeah, beat the crap out of it. Okay. Okay, now that I've got that somewhat smooth, I'm going to put in the whipped topping and Gonna let that fold together. And then we'll put it in our pie crust. And I just turn this on low, the lowest setting, just to get it started.
I have a quick question. Okay,
What?
shouldn't you have used the hook to do
Oh,
that?
you mean the paddle?
Yeah, paddle, because it would have.
Folded it? Well,
Yeah,
you
fold
can, but I've already got this one dirty.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Lazy. Okay. What I'll do is just take this out of here, push this back. That got it started, and what I'm going to do is just fold it the rest of the way. And then what I'm going to do is make some more whipped topping, but make it really stiff, and put that on the top of the pie.
Cool.
So all in all, I'm going to end up using 2 of these. Organic heavy whipping cream. And it's 8 ounces. That's a pint, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, a pint. So it'll be 2 pints.
Yeah. These are the same size of milk that they used to give us in school.
Yeah. Okay, and here's my baked crust that I was talking about earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this in.
Ooh.
I know.
Look at that.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Looks like there's going to be lots of leftover, so you and Ray can...
Ooh, yeah.
Because there is lots of left.
Shh.
Oh, don't tell Ray.
Don't tell Ray.
Okay, go ahead and set this off to the side. And we'll get started again on some more heavy whipping cream. Alright, pouring in the next one. We're going to get this started super high. Well, at first, just to get it going. I'm going to add some sugar, powdered sugar, just a couple tablespoons. And I do like to add a little bit of vanilla at this point. About a teaspoon. I'll turn that back on and get it to going. Okay, it's gotten pretty stiff. You don't want it to get incredibly stiff because then you're going to be making butter.
That's okay too.
That's okay too. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do is just pop that on top. And spread it around and then chill it. I'm going to use a regular spoon though. You could also do a meringue for this pie, but you know, I don't know. I asked my mom last night and she really wanted the whipped topping, so that's what we're going to go for. Get that spread out. One thing my sister was talking to me about off camera was, you know, if you don't have one of these big mixers, and what I'm using is a KitchenAid. Good. You can use a hand mixer, you know, or if you don't have the means to get a hand mixer, then use a whisk, you know. Plop yourself down in front of the TV, watch a show, and sit there and just go at it. Okay.
It may be just a little lumpy, but it'll still taste good.
Oh, no doubt. Okay. Just a little bit of decoration here. smacking it. Okay, that's gonna go in the fridge.
It'll be good for later.